All right, a bunch of stuff to go over in this video, but this code web playable is good for 7 days. So like I inputted this yesterday, got 2 million gold. Well, I can do it once a day for a total of 14 million gold. Also, this is kind of annoying. There is a way of getting Hellstrom on the web playable client. Now, I played this yesterday and it worked beautifully for an hour. For me right now, it is unusable. I'll come back and retry this thing in maybe a week or so. But this is important. You got to do this at least once. Go into offers, scroll all the way over. So when you come in, go all the way over to events and then scroll all the way down to the bottom. And this is going to give you Daemon. Daemon is going to be monster huge by collecting that. I believe you get 100. Let's go take a look. It's a lot. And he's so good. Claim all. All right, what do we get here? We got that. New frame later. No, I don't think that was it. Yeah, 85. I already got 15 the other day. And he is monster. This guy is so good. Now, yesterday in the game, there was some issues that were not good at all. They screwed up and they showed the frames and the speeds for the new team. I'm guessing it's going to be some sort of a raid team. Lady Bullseye, Steel Serpent, Sword Master. Now we got some images and they pulled this pretty quickly. It was not here for very long. Also, Nah, who's on Twitch chat, veteran player, trust him with all information. He said that during that window where everything was bugged out and showing all these different characters, he went in and upgraded Iron Fist and it got massively boosted stats and then it got reverted. It didn't last for very long. So what that means to me is that Iron Fist is going to get a rework. I bet money on it, but we don't know. I do think we're going to get information here very soon on this team. When this was happening, Pathfinder was in my chat and he said, new team, what new team? Find out more next week. Nothing to see here. Also, reminder that inside of the store, the web store that is, this is a big deal. This is going on for 7 days, but this is enough pieces to take one character to purple 5, which is astronomical. Like, if you weren't logging into the web store and collecting the things, now's the time to start doing that again or redo that because it is huge. Now, we're going to go over the blog post, weekly blog brains. We're going to be getting Zombie Kestrel. You can play Zombie Kestrel right now inside of Danger Room. Also, a lot of people are asking me to make videos about Danger Room. I'm going to have to start doing that. I beat it relatively easy. Took me maybe like an hour or so. Next time that I beat Danger Room with that kind of ease, I will pull up the Twitch clip and not rather than just posting the whole clip, kind of do a commentary over what I did and why I did it, what characters I picked. If you still want me to do that, leave it down in the comment section. And also, if you leave the video a thumbs up because you like it, always remember that when you thumbs up a video, there's 4 fingers pointing back at yourself. I don't know what that means. I know what it means. It's like the people say when you point at someone, there's 3 fingers. Never mind. If I have to explain it, it's not funny. All right, weekly blog. Here's your battle plan for October 25th through 31st. Strike Pass includes T3 L4 ions. A lot of people are asking me who to take to level 4 for that event. Technically, you don't need to for that event. The way that event is set up, it'll just get you there faster. But just with normal gameplay, you'll get there without having to do that. Also, there's no amount of L4s that are going to get you past the cap. And the cap, to go past the cap to get to level 5s, you have to spend money. So there's really no reason to spell L4s unless you just want to get there faster to the cap. But you can get to the cap without spending L4. So I don't recommend that. I'm still currently not recommending putting any characters at L4s. I'm going to let the Mega Krakens do that. And when I don't see an upside to it right now. And for that event, you don't have to do this. It's kind of a trick. I made a video about it. Maybe I should post a link to that video. I'll put that somewhere too. Broken King final week event invasion Blastaar finale. So we should be at a 7 yellow for everybody. We'll see how the reds get distributed. Zombie Kestrel becomes available on the 29th. See when the 29th is. I'm looking at my calendar. 29th will be Wednesday. Living Mummy added to the antimatter store. Also, there was an error, and I don't know if they fixed this. Let's go back to the web client. There was an issue with Damon going into the store. If we can get this to work, I mean, I was really excited about this. See if they fixed it. Did they fix it? Did they fix it? They fixed it. Yay! All fixed. Yay, yay, yay. All right. That yesterday, they briefly, for a while, they had that with cores instead of antimatter. So what the blog post is saying here, let's get back to that, is Living Mummy will be added on the 31st, which is Halloween, and that'll be on Friday. Zombie Kestrel. Okay, so here we go. Zombie Kestrel will be on the 29th, just in time for Halloween, just like we all thought. Phantom Rider will continue being the Battle Pass. I have ran out of power cores, and I basically have not spent money in a while, and I'm out of power cores. And for me, what that means is now I'm willing to consider buying the passes because I might need power cores to refresh this. There's 17 days left. I got to spend my antimatter. But I've enjoyed not buying passes for a while. You know, there wasn't a lot of value. Maybe now there presents a small amount of value in doing that. Broken King last week. Well, we already know about that. Chapter 2 ending soon. Spend your anime. Yep. Now web playable. So I'm getting mixed results on this. Some people say they like it. I thought it was great for about an hour and a half. And then I just could not get it to, loading into game modes was intolerable. Yesterday on the stream, I gave up on it. I was just like, oh man. Like, I'm looking at it now, and it looks fine. Maybe I have issues with it. Maybe it's not everybody. I mean, let's see, this is an Emma team. Maybe it's fine. I mean, I feel like in practice, this is fine. We'll go full screen. I mean, the theory of this is great, but yesterday I kept getting this loading bar. Yeah, look at that loading bar. Like if you go behind me, it says loading, and getting into each individual game mode. Now, that may be a problem unique to me, but I don't get this on the emulator. I don't get this on my phone. I don't have enough patience. I don't have enough patience to beta test this. You know, why is it loading right now? Well, I'm in the way here, but why is it loading stuff? Anyways, but you got to do it to get that reward. I'm not going to even play that battle. I just wanted to show you how long it took. I don't even think it's loaded anymore. I mean, how long is it going to take? It's still loading. It's still loading. It's unusable as far as I'm concerned. This game has loading problems already, and it just seems to be way worse on this. Yeah, it's only been 2 days. Maybe it'll work out. All right, I'm going to skip over that because other than getting what I just showed you, the Damon Hellstrom, why? All right, the finale, 7 red stars. There you go. There we go. Last chance. And then they give the requirements there. We're going to see how easy it is to do this or not. They said that they wanted this to be easy. We will see. Let me know if you think this is going to be easy or hard. But there's going to be one more Blastaar event. So this is going to be a catch-up event in the future to help anyone who couldn't quite read 7 stars, but you shouldn't have to wait. All right. So I feel like they're going to make it available to everyone. And this is just going to be like a pre-release. I have a 6-7 right now. I'm very happy with that. Blastaar also really doesn't work right. You know, he's working correctly. I feel slightly underwhelmed by Blastaar, and then when the Thunderstrike kit came out, then it was apparent that the reason why I was underwhelmed is that they're coming out with another character that complements, and they were meant to work together, so no wonder he felt a little on the underwhelming side. Combat mods fine. Zombie Kestrel, they will... Now, we got to read this because Zombie Kestrel is an epic character. Epic characters are vaulted, and so... Blue Marvel's going to be epic also, which is interesting. Strike fears and enemies on Kestrel Zombie Portals and Undying Horde on October 29th. And War Offense, say goodbye to the opposition with unavoidable attacks. Leave enemies bleeding and expose. Support allies with Ravenous follow-up attack whenever an enemy with bleed is attacked. While Zombie Kestrel is above 50% health, enemies are immune to Safeguard, and Undying allies inoculated against ability block. Okay, fine. Zombie Kestrel is an epic character, recruitable at 2 stars. Earn her character shards for a limited time via events through purchases. I could be wrong, but this is the way I believe they did it with Zombie Iron Man. After a limited run, her shards won't be available till next year. Yeah, they usually won't offer any more access either through offers or anything really up until sometime in the spring. And then these epic characters are not usually fully farmable for 15 months. That's how long it was for Zombie Juggernaut. Scarlet Witch, it's been a year. I'm close. I'm like 100 shards away, but yeah, not farmable. Take advantage of the opportunity to unlock and power up this dominating addition to the Undying team. Offers special wheel deal. Unlock more with special deals. Okay, Undying Orb. Grab even more Zombie Kestrel characters from this orb. Each Undying Orb guarantees drop of her shards. Also contains shards for, and maybe that's where I'll get Zombie Witch. I did not buy the Battle Pass. The Battle Pass would give me 100, and then I'm at 110 away. Maybe I should have bought it. Maybe not. I don't know. I've been using this team. I got to tell you, Zombie Iron Man does some severe damage. I did a video in Cobb's Crucible where it felt very powerful. Mass Horde, earn Kestrel Zombie Shards. Unearth Kestrel Zombie Shards and power up your Undying team during a massed horde. Join Hela. She recruits Kestrel to Undying hordes of zombies. Oh, man. Requirements level 28. Earn Undying Orb Fragments. Okay. And this will be starting, I believe, next week sometime. And then, wow, this is just like bonus stuff if you buy Zombie Kestrel. Mr. 1 requires a 3-star. Well, she unlocks it too, right? All right, well, Curse of Eternity, level 5, Purple Ions, nice. Living Mummy Diamonds, don't forget, first level Purple 5 on leaderboard event starts today. Power up more characters for target. Now, leaderboard event is code for auction. Blue Marble event and wrapping level money diamonds by climbing the ranks of the leaderboard. Now, this kind of started with Odin, and people that were willing to spend a little bit on these events got ahead very quickly. There is a way to min-max them. But sometimes there's value, but it is an auction leaderboard. And I found that some of the auction leaderboards are overpriced, and some of them, I can throw $20 at it and quadruple the amount of rewards they get. So that's usually not obvious until the last day of the event. The last couple hours from the event, I will get in there and try to make an assessment. But the more that I talk about this, the worse that it gets for everybody. So do what you got to do. All right, Blastaar Orb, Curse of Turning Progress, Blastaar Awaken Basic, yay. And then we've got Zombie and Vampire Training, earn purple level 4 ions. All right, this is an Alliance event. But there's a trick to this, right? Coordinate with your Alliance to choose a faction, score points towards that faction's leaderboard to earn level 4 purple ions. You got Vampires and Zombies. Earn your faction orb from Undying Rampage nodes. Go to the Unstoppable Undead Challenge nodes. Spend Zombie energy on mission nodes. All right. There are 2 nodes for each faction. Reward their art and 1 shared mission that rewards both. And then this is the part. Refresh missions using power cores. Okay. Open your faction orbs to score points. Go to the main store and open your faction orb. Your score points voiced on the vampire zombie reward in your orb. Earn level 4 purple ions of character shards. You'll hit Blood Rain or purple Plague Rising milestones as you score points. And milestone rewards character shards. You may score as many points as you can. The Alliance earn level 4 purple ions. Now, I know some people are spending their level 4s right now because they say that the real bottom mac is going to be purple 5. That's probably true. I'm just not there yet. I'm unwilling to do that. Open faction orbs also scores points to the Curse of the Mummy leaderboard event. So enjoy Undead Double Dip from this event. And this will be live today. And then we've got Twitch drop starting today. And then there will be an additional Friday free claim, which comes, I don't know. Like, there's the server reset ones. Usually on Friday, they come like 3 hours late. All right, we'll do it for now. And remember, if you give this video 2 thumbs up, there will be 8 fingers pointing back at you. Bye for